Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Cutters franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2. Last episode for our Cutters was the opening day matchup here in year number 2. After successfully re-signing the entire team in the offseason, we took on the Spinners on opening day at home and won a decent game. We well-pitched game by Jude Hokey, winning 6-2 as we took Fawnvale to task and started off the season 1-0. Today's episode continues our homestand here at the beginning of the year. We're taking on the Felines, who we did not play in year 1. So this is our first look at them. Looks like they are rotation aces, and they also are no slouches in contact speed and bullpen. Power is only average at best, and their defense is almost non-existent. So we seem to have identified what their weak point is here already. They don't field particularly well. They come in off a loss in their first game, currently sitting at 0-1. What was their score in their first game? Let's see, where are they? They actually played the very first game of the season. They lost to the Hares in a well-pitched game 3-2. On the mound for us today, Connor Frazier Jr. Put the junior in parentheses because that's not an option here to get his name read in Super Mega Baseball 4. K Collector and Surrounded still his traits, and on the mound for the Felines, it is Adam Levi. Not bad. He's a really good junk baller with really good accuracy and just above average velocity. Not bad. He's no slouch. He gets ahead as well, which is Tier 3 boosted to help him out. So we know right away that this team is a scholarly build team. Here's the lineup for today's game. Leading off in left field is going to be Chopper Underhanded. Batting second, right fielder Spool Worry Less, Worry More. Batting third, locked in second baseman Alfredo Beard. Batting fourth, locked in shortstop Hesto Reliable. Batting fifth is tense DH Hezekiah Cross. Batting sixth is locked in catcher Efrett Ho. Batting seventh, third baseman Mateo Wade. Batting eighth, first baseman Harsh McFreddy today. And batting ninth is center fielder Nico Jennings. Lineup for the Felines leading off in left field. Really, their away uniforms are white. Interesting design choice. I'm really hoping that's gray. What? Oh, it is gray. Okay, it was just the lighting. So, oh my God, that is pasty white. Okay, yes. I see the difference now. So this is gray. Interesting. So their uniforms are very bland. Okay, leading off in left field, Elijah Homegrown. Then it is DH Dip Murphy. Batting third baseman Justice Galindo. Batting fourth, right fielder Tristan Chavez. Batting fifth, first baseman Rafael Gangnam. Batting sixth, shortstop Casey Appleseed. Batting seventh, catcher locked in Nixon Scott. Batting eighth, second baseman Christopher Hebert. And batting ninth is center fielder Oscar McDonald. Looking at their bench, we can take a look at that real quick. They have third baseman Withers Fleming, left fielder Willem McGuire, center fielder Xerox Wheeler, catcher Orville Powell. Their other pitchers are Freddie Tran, Dalton Foster. Tran, of course, was their ace. He started opening day. Twist Keith, young 21-year-old long reliever Asa Mulberry, who took the loss on opening day. Gavin Premier, Grip Whitehead, Shiloh Berg, and Santiago Stafford. Nice mustache and nice pink hair there, Stafford. All right, let's jump into it and have some fun here as we go back to Sakura Hills for another game. And actually, we open here at Sakura Hills for the first 5 games of the season, so we won't be seeing any different ballparks here to begin year 2. Fine with me. I'll take home field advantage. Alrighty, let's get it on.
Let's do the baseball thing.
Let's do it. Here we go. Elijah Homegrown leading off. Left fielder hitless on the season. He did not get a hit in the opening day matchup. Basin, left-hander Connor Frazier, a.k.a. Junior. First pitch heater down and in. Starts his season with a ball as that's low. Fork ball up and away. Fouled off late. 1-1. Little late reactions there. Slider down and away. Chopped to second. Beard to his right on the backhand. Easy play. We'll throw to first in time. 1 down. DH Dip Murphy up next. She was also hitless in opening day. Ball down, taken low, ball 1. Heater down the way outside, 2-0. Slider up, chop foul, that's out of play, or softly hit foul actually, 2-1. Change it down and in, that's fouled off, 2-2. K Collector activates here for Connor Frazier. Work ball away. Chop through the legs, and that is a hard hit single up the middle for Murphy, your first hit of the year. DH on with one down here in the first. Now to bring up third baseman Justice Galindo with inside pitch active. He got one hit on opening day, went 1 for 3. Does also have the little hack trait, which will be activated when he is behind in the count. Looking at their team, we can actually take a better look at how their roster is built here. So they are Tier 3 Scholarly. They're one off of Tier 2 Spirited. Discipline, they have 2 traits. They have a Tier 2, and competitive, they have 5 traits in Tier 2. But they had 10 crafty traits, and they're only Tier 1. Oh, no. Let me look at... Can I look at their traits real quick? So they have Stimulated Tier 1, Bad Ball Hitter Tier 1, another Stimulated Tier 1. They have Distractor Tier 1. Those are all good traits. Why did they not make that at least Tier 2? Pick Officer, 2 of them at Tier 1. Specialist at Tier 1. They only have 1 bad crafty trait at Tier 3, and that is Easy Jumps, and then they also have Easy Target. I missed that up top. Okay, interesting. So this is an interesting dynamic. They did a good job of maxing out their scholarly traits. They have a lot of those. But they didn't max out their crafty traits, and instead still have Spirited way up at the top of Tier 2. I would sacrifice a couple of those players. You could at least get 4 different crafty guys on here. Maybe take Discipline down to Tier 1, because this is just me nitpicking, because they only have 1 negative trait, which is Butterfingers on Hebert, and then they have Inside Pitch on Galindo. Yeah, that's just me. I would definitely not take competitive down to Tier 1 because they have Slowpoke on here twice. They also have First Pitch Slayer and Tough Out both, and Cannon Arm. I wouldn't recommend having those at Tier 1. That's just me, though. That's just me being nitpicky. Anyway, back to the game at hand. Peter in on the first pitch. I forgot he had inside pitch that long, and that is a fair ball as it stays inside the line. That's going to be extra bases for Galindo as Worrymore chases it into the corner. Runner around third. Relay throw from McFreddy. Cannon Arm activated, but not in time. RBI double for Galindo. It's 1-0 Felines. Christian Chavez coming up next, hitting .250 on the year. He does have Ace Exterminator, but it's not active here against Connor. He's only a B+. He's not quite at the A- tier yet. Grounder in the hole to third, diving his way. Nice stop, throw to first, in time. 2 down as the runner advances to third on the play. 2 down for first baseman Rafael Gangnam. Bad Ball Hitter and First Pitch Slayer both active. Dribble down in the way on the first pitch, in the dirt. Good block there by Ho behind the plate, 1-0. Forcing ripping away, strike called, 1-1, nice pitch. Work ball down and in. Chop foul, 1-2. Okay, Collector activates for Frazier here. Change up and in. Out in front of it, strike 3. He gone. Holster the sword. First punch out for Connor. Strands a runner at third, but he does give up an RBI double to Galindo. 1-0 to the bottom of the first. Underhand to Worrymore and Beard coming up against Adam Levi, the right-hander. Chopper underhanded leading off. Left fielder hit 500 on opening day. I believe he went 2 for 4. He drove in 2 runs in that game. Jason Levi, who gets ahead on every first pitch. It's Tier 3 boosted, so his accuracy actually goes above 100 on every first pitch, because I believe his baseline accuracy is, let's have a look actually, because I'm curious. Where are you, Levi? His baseline accuracy is 71, so Tier 3 gets ahead. We can actually do that real quick. It's plus 50, so right now his accuracy on every first pitch is 121. Nice. First pitch from Levi. Curveball up and away. Strike called at the letters. That is a ball. That is a ball. That's not even touching the corner. 1-0. Heater down. Hit through the middle as Levi reaches out for it but can't make the stop. And that is a base hit for Chopper. Leadoff single for the Cutters. Now we'll bring up right fielder Spool Worrymore. 1 for 4 on opening day for Spool. Change up inside, strike called, middle in, 0-1. Check up and down the heater, good eye, 1-1. Heater down and then turned on by Worrymore, hit deep to left center field. I don't think he quite got it. It's hanging up out there at the warning track. Caught by McDonald for the first out. There in left center. Next up, second baseman locked in Alfredo Beard, hitting 500 on the year. 2 for 4 on opening day for him. Heater up. Ooh, good rip there by Beard. Just laid on it. Heater up. Oh, he's not going to miss it a second time. Line back up the middle for a base hit. 2 on, 1 down as Levi challenged him with back-to-back fastballs, and Beard was ready for the second one. 2 on, 1 down for shortstop Hesto Reliable. Locked in. Went 3 for 4 on opening day. Had Powers right-hander and low pitch both active here for Hesto. He hit a solo homer in that game. He also doubled and singled. I believe he was a triple shy of the cycle. Heater down and then sent to the gap right center field, and that is going to be down for extra bases as it splits him all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. Second runner around third is Beard. It's going to be a 2-run double for Hesto. 2-1 Cutters. Good old Reliable coming through. DH Hezekiah Cross up next. He went 0 for 4 on opening day. Currently tense. DHing today because of that fact. Heater at the knees, blasted by Cross deep to center field. The Amish God wound up on it. Out of room, leaping McDonald, and that's cut up and sent out to the rock garden. Home run for Hezekiah Cross as he got a center cut fastball. He didn't miss it. His first of the year, first hit of the year as well. It is 4-1. Cutters have jumped on him early. And here's catcher Efred Ho. He's locked in, hitting an even 500 on the season. 2 for 4 on opening day for Ho with 2 singles. Levi tense. Changeable away is outside. Ball 1. Slider down, misses low. 2-0 count. Change up way high. It's currently 3-0. Put the controller down. We ain't moving. Change up misses low. Ball 4. That's a 4-pitch walk for Levi. His first of the day. Now to bring up third baseman Mateo Wade, who has a 6-terminator active against Levi. Hitting 250 on the year with a homer. 2 RBIs. Levi is an A- tier, I believe. Yep. Just enough to activate it. And now he's rattled as well. Oh, boy. Let's see who wins this duel. Wade hit 1 for 4 on opening day with a 2-run homer. Curveball inside. Strike called. 0-1 right through the front door. Chased it low on that heater. 0-2. Curveball down. Line at the middle. Base hit as it drops into left center. First and second now. 1 down. Cutters continuing to rally. That'll bring up first baseman Harsh McFreddy in the 8th slot today, getting his first appearance of the season as he sat out opening day. Starting at first base because Cross is DHing. McFreddy had a disappointing first year. He hit under 200, or just above 200. I think maybe he hit like 212 or something like that. Was not a great year for him. He's going to try and turn it around here in year 2. Did get a whole lot of development because of that, as that changeup misses high. Ball 1. Curveball bounces in the dirt. Good block behind the plate. 2-0 count. Slider away. Pulled to third. Soft liner for Galindo. 2 down. Chased the bad pitch there. And here's center fielder Nico Jennings, the 9-hitter, hitting 500. 2 hits on opening day for Nico. He also drove in a run. Change up away. Strike called at the knees. Nice pitch there from Levi. Change up again at the knees. And again hitting the corner. 0-2. Change up inside. Ripped foul out in front of it. 0-2. Change up inside. Fouled off again. It's 0-2. 4 straight changeups here for Jennings. Heater inside. Fouled back. Just got to it. 0-2. Heater up and in. Soft liner into shallow center. Cut run down by Appleseed, and that ends the inning. But 9 men come to bat for the Cutters in the first inning, and 4 of them score, capped off by a big 2-run homer by Hezekiah Cross after a 2-run double by Hester Reliable. Appleseed, Scott, and Hebert coming up. Casey Appleseed leading off, shortstop hitting 1 for 4 on the season. Has tier 1 distractor for when she's on base, and tier 3 big hack when she gets ahead in a hitter's count here. First pitch heater up from Connor, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down, that's low, 1-1. Already getting a little predictable there. Connor might want to be easy. Change up and away. Chopper to short, Reliable to his left, cuts it off. Throw to first, 1 down. Catcher Nixon Scott up next, the young 19-year-old, locked in, easy target, tier 3 boosted against him, hitting 1 for 3 on the season with a 2-run homer in the first game. That was responsible for all of their runs in the first game as they lost 3-2 on opening day. As the kickoff game for the entire league, they lost to the Hares, a playoff team last year. Grounded hard to short, right at Reliable, throw to first, 2 down. Felines, of course, missed the playoffs last season. Now, I believe they did not. They had a losing record. Christopher Hebert up next, second baseman, hitting 250. 1 for 4 on opening day for Hebert. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch, low and outside. Ball 1. Slider up, foul back, 1-1. Work ball down and away, low and outside, 2-1. Four-seamer up and away, check swing strike, 2-2 as K Collector activates here. Change it down and in. Chased it, strike 3, holster the sword, second punch out for Connor, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning for him, bottom 2, underhanded, Worrymore and Beard coming up. Here's Chopper underhanded, he's 1 for 1 with a single today. And we already getting a second at bat here for him as he also scored a run his first time around as that changeup misses low from Levi, ball 1. Changeup away, wait for it, and rip to left center field, hit well by Chopper, but run down by Homegrown, 1 down. Worrymore up next, he flew out to left center his first at bat to the warning track, 0 for 1. For ball away, Chopper to third. A little early on the swing there is Galindo for it, 2 down. Now bring up Beard. Alfredo 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. He's locked in. Levi having a very good bounce back inning here. Slider checked up and away. Strike called right on the corner, 0-1. That'll give you a strike for it. Hits the corner on that. Change up way outside, 1-1. Ball down and in, chased it low below the knees. Grounder to first. Gongham takes it himself, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Levi needed that one. To the third, it's 4-1. McDonald. Homegrown and Murphy do up. It's not McDonald because there's no A in there. It's actually spelled like the McDonald's restaurant. Have to specify that. Here is Oscar McDonald making his first appearance of the season for the Felines. No at bat yet. Fork ball down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called at the knees, 0-1. Change up and in. Blasted by McDonald, but out in front of it as he's early. Had home run distance, 0-2. K Collector activates. Forcing up and away. Blew it by indoors. Third punch out for Frazier. 1 down.
Number 38, Elijah Homegrown.
Here's Homegrown. Elijah 0 for 1 today. Ball down and in. Low and inside. Ball 1. Slider up and in. Strike called. Homegrown behind. 1-1. Four-seamer way inside. Almost hit him in the gut as he backs away. 2-1. Change it down and away. Got him out on the front foot. Skied to left center. Underhanded over. Puts it away. 2 down. Next up, Dip Murphy, the DH. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored today. Get her down and away. Fouled off on the first pitch. 0-1. Hook ball inside. That's a hanger. Hit deep to right field. Worrymore on the run. Running out of room. Just over his glove there as it bounces off the base of the wall. It will be a 2-out double for Murphy as she's 2 for 2 and locked in. Bringing up Galindo, who doubled her home his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. Now remember, he has inside pitch. I got distracted last time. Let's make sure we remember that fact. Good speed out there at second for Murphy. Decent arm behind the plate into Ho. If she tries to steal third, we'll try to go for it. Change up at the knees on the first pitch. Line to the gap, right center, won't matter. Another extra base hit for Galindo, and that's going to be another RBI for the third baseman. It's going to be another double for him and another RBI. It's 4-2. He's driven in both runs. Chavez up. He's 0 for 1 today. Right fielder looking to come through. Work ball down and in. Chased inside. Chopper in front of the plate. Ho out of the crouch. Bare hands the first in time to end the inning. Galindo hits another RBI double as the Felines get a 2-out run. 4-2 to the bottom of the third. Reliable Cross and Ho coming up. Here's Hesto, 1 for 1 with a 2-run double his first at bat, and then he scored on a home run later in the first inning. Currently locked in. Let's go, Reliable. What do you got for me? Slider down in the way, hit at the middle, base hit past the diving glove of Hebert. That is a base hit. Leadoff single here for Reliable. Now to bring up the Amish God, Hezekiah Cross, who homered his first at bat, driving in 2. He's 1 for 1 and back to neutral mojo. See if the big dog will get to eat here again. Change up and in, inside. Good take. Ball 1. Change away. Lined in the hole. Base hit past the shortstop into left field. Homegrown got it in quickly. I forget he has cannon arm out there. But Reliable was already standing at second. 2 on, nobody out for Ho. He drove 4-pitch walk his first at bat, or first plate appearance. He's locked in. Good start to the inning. 2 on, nobody out. First pitch curve, just low, misses ball 1. Ho yet to see a strike this at bat, or this game, as that slider does finally hit the outside corner. So that is 1-1 now the count as it hits the edge. Curveball outside this time. Good eye by Ho. 2-1. Changeup outside misses. 3-1. Ah, chased that curveball low. That was ball 4. Full count. Chased the fastball, too. That should have been ball 5. Throw to second, 1. Hebert to first. Double play thanks to Slowpoke. 2 down. Runner at third here for Wade. 1 for 1 with a single. Ace Exterminator active still. Can Mateo come through with the 2-out knock? Checked up and in on the slider. Good pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Slider Wade chased. Hit back up the middle, and Levi picks it out of the air on the soft liner to end the inning. To the 4th, it's 4-2. Gangnam, Appleseed, and Scott do up. Here's Gangnam. He's 0 for 1 today. Intense. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Ripped foul into the screen. 0-1. Force him up and away. Fouled off over the screen. 0-2. Okay, collector activates. Slider down in the way. Fouled off. 0-2. The ball put in. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Force him up and away. Blew it by him. Doors. 4th punch out for Frazier. 1 down. Appleseed up next, 0 for 1 today. Work ball down in the way in the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. Forcing it down and in. Hit the hole to first. Harsh dives and makes the catch. Nice reaction. McFreddy. 2 down as he dove to his right to catch that one. 0-1 today for Nixon Scott as he's down to neutral mojo. Easy target still active against him here. Slider up and away on the first pitch. Strike called right at the letters. 0-1. Change up and in. Whoa! Out in front of it way early. 0-2. Connor getting ready for the punch out here. Or is he down in the way? Oh, he just missed the corner. No call. 1-2. It was just low. Dribble down and in. Chased it off the glove of Hose. It ricochets away. Rebound. Throw to first. In time. 1-2-3 inning for Frazier. Holster the sword. 5th punch out for Connor. Bottom 4. It's 4-2. McFreddy, Jennings, and underhanded coming up. Here's McFreddy. He's 0 for 1 today. Lined out softly to third base his first at bat. First pitch changeup. Misses high from Levi. Ball 1. Slider's in the dirt. 2-0. Slider hangs on the first pitch, crushed by McFreddy, deep to center field, but he just missed it. At the 1 track in the shade there, dead center is McDonald, 1 down. Next up, Jennings. Nico 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Change it down in the way is low, ball 1, or soft liner actually to short behind second and shallow center. Slider up, strike called, 1-1, nice pitch. Heater up, hit, sky ball to center, he just got under it. McDonald moved the 2 steps to his right to make the left to make the catch. 2 down. Now to bring up Chopper underhanded. 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out to left center his first at bat, last at bat. Slider middle in and turned on and fouled off. Out of play. 0-1. Feeder up and away outside. 1-1. Slider down, out in front of it. 1-2. A little early. Feeder up and in. Line to center field, and that is down for a hit. Second for Chopper today. He's 2 for 3. Inning continues here with 2 down as he keeps it alive here for the 2-hitter Worrymore, who's 0 for 2. Grounded out last at bat. Spools also hit a fly out to left center. Curveball down and in, taken low. Ball 1. Change it down on the way outside. 2-0 count. Pick off the first. Damn it. How do you know that I'm doing that? And they almost dirt the throw. They do, but Appleseed picks it to save the error. A runner is out trying to steal on a 2-0 count. 5 to the top of the 5th. It's 4-2. Hebert, McDonald, and Homegrown do up. That's annoying. Like, I had no inkling of trying to steal all game, and like the one time I think about doing it is when they finally pick off. Like, Jesus, they have mind readers out there or something. Wouldn't be surprised if the AI was run by those little sectoids from the XCOM game series and they were using Mind Meld to read my mind or something. Anywho, Hebert up. 0 for 1 today. Heater up and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down. Chopper in the hold of second. Beard over on the slow roller. Makes the play. 1 down. Hebert now tense. Now to bring up McDonald. 0 for 1 today. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Grounded 1 hopper to short. Reliable there. 2 down. Frazier locked in. Here's Homegrown. 0 for 2 intense. Slider up and in, way inside, ball 1. Dribble down and in. Strike called at the knees, 1-1. Leader middle away. Blew it by him, 1-2. Work ball down in the way. Chased it below the knees, chopped behind the plate, still 1-2. Change up and away. Popped him up. Will that stay in play for Ho near the seats? Leaping, rakes the catch as he reaches into the dugout and prigs it back. Oh, nice play effort. 1-2-3 inning for Frazier. Halfway home today in a pitcher stool. 4-2 to the bottom of the 5th. Worrymore, Beard, and Reliable coming up. There's Worrymore. He's 0-2 as his at-bat resets. Levi back to neutral Mojo after back-to-back scoreless, 3 scoreless innings. Slider misses low, ball 1. Peter up and away, late swing, 0-2 as Whiffer activates here for Worrymore. Change up inside, rip foul, 0-2 still. Peter up and away, hard grounder to second, but right at Hebert. Makes the play, 1 down. Next up, going to be Beard. Alfredo 1-for-2 today with a single.
Number 14, Alfredo Beard.
Slider up and away, strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in, grounded in the hole to first. Gongham backhands, flip to the pitcher, in time, 2 down. Base is empty for Hesto, 2-for-2. He had a single and a 2-run double today. He's locked in. Driven in 2 runs and scored a run. Slider down in the way, dumped to right center field on the first pitch. It's in for a base hit. Hesto 3-for-3 today as he'll keep it alive for Cross. Amish God 2-for-2. He singled and hit a 2-run homer earlier. Change it down, misses low, ball 1. Throw ball down, misses low in the dirt, 2-0. Slider hangs, middle of the zone, ripped to right field on the line, but right at Chavez. And that ends the inning. Had that gotten over him, we might have another runner. To the 6th, it's 4-2. Murphy, Galindo, and Chavez. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Felines. This is the part of the lineup that's given Connor the most problems. Dip Murphy leading off, 2-for-2. She doubled last at bat and is also singled and has scored both of the Feline runs. Peter up and in on the first pitch. Inside. Strike called, though, on the corner. 0-1. Football down in the way. Strike called. 0-2. Change it down and in. Holster the sword out in front of the changeup. 6th punch up for Connor. 1 down. Here's Galindo. 2 RBI doubles today for Galindo. He's driven in both of the Feline runs, which happen to be Murphy. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down in the way. Hit up the first base line. Harsh dives. Nice stab, McFreddy. Flip to the pitcher in time. 2 down. He was not going to get there. He's not that fast. 2 down for Chavez. Base is empty. He's 10, so for 2 today. Work ball down in the way in the first pitch. Just low, missing the corner. Ball 1. Change up and in. Out in front of it. 1-1. Slider down and in. Low. 2-1. Four-seamer up and away. Outside. 3-1. Dribble down in the way. Strike called right at the knees. Full count. Chavez taking all the way here. Peter up and in. Fouled off. Count full. Slider down and in. Check low, ball 4. First walk for Connor today as that's a 2-out walk. Chavez back to neutral. Waiting continues for Gongnam, who's 10, so for 2 today. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Strike called in the corner. 0-1. Dribble down in the way. Fouled off. 0-2. Okay, collector active. Heater up and away. Way outside and high. 1-2. Slider up and in. Fouled off. Out of play. 1-2. Work ball down in the way. Low in the dirt. 2-2. Forcing down and in. Fouled off. Count full. Or count still is 2-2 actually. Change it down and in. Chopper in front of the plate. Ho out of the crouch. Throw to first in time to end the inning. Connor Frazier has himself a quality start as he's through 6, bottom 6. Ho, Wade, and McFreddy coming up. There's Everett Ho locked in, 0-for-1 with a walk. Grounded out last at bat. Slider inside, strike called. 0-1. He actually hit into a double play. Levi ahead 0-1. Slider outside, 1-1. Change up and in is high, and then little inside, actually. 2-1. Curveball floats in there. I threw me off my timing. 2-2. Slider away. Ripped by Ho to left center, but that hangs up there for McDonald. 1 down. Next up, Wade. Mateo, 1 for 2 with a single. Grounded, lined out to the pitcher last at bat. Curveball down, misses low. Ball 1. Change it down and away is low. 2-0. Good hitters count, and Ace Exterminator's active. Heater up and in. He got to it, but he skied it to center. Just got under it. McDonald there, 2 down. Base empty from Freddie, who's 0 for 2. Flew out last at bat. He's also lined out to third. Change up away. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up high. 1-1. Heater in the dirt. Good block. 2-1. Heater down. Hit well by McFreddy to center field, but that is going to go right at McDonald, and he'll make all 3 outs this inning. 1-2-3 inning for Levi to the 7th. It's 4-2. Appleseed, Scott, and Hebert coming up. Here's Appleseed 0 for 2 today.
Number 30, Casey Appleseed.
Four-seam up and in on the first pitch. Inside and a little high as well. Ball 1. Slider away. Strike called. That actually dripped into the middle of the zone. Thank God they didn't swing. 1-1. Forkball middle in. Chased inside. Pulled foul. 1-2. Curveball up and away. Chased it out of the zone. Holster the sword. 6 punch out for Connor. 1 down.
Catcher number 16, Nixon.
6 on the day. Here's Scott 0 for 2. Forcing it down and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Forkball down and in. Line to right field. Right at Worrymore. He'll make the catch. 2 down. Next up, Hebert 0 for 2 intense.
Christopher Hebert.
Curveball down and away in the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. Forcing her up and away. Check strike at the letters. 1-1. Change it down and in. Fouled off. 1-2. Slider up and in. Sky to right field. Not solid contact for Hebert. Worrymore in the shade. Puts it away. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Connor. Bottom 7. It's 4-2. Jennings underhanded and Worrymore coming up. Here's Nico. He's 0 for 2 today. He's flown out and grounded out. Or lined out. Change up away outside. Ball 1. Curveball up and in, hits the top of the zone. Debatable. 1-1. Slider up and in, pulled over third. Out of the reach of the leaping glove of Galindo, and it's a fair ball as he dips it inside the line. Jennings' first hit of the day. He's 1 for 3. Leadoff man on in the 7th for the Cutters. Here's underhanded. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Levi staying out there as this will be his 80th pitch here. And it's a slider high. Ball 1. Slider up and in, inside. 2-0 count. Curveball up. Finally hitting the zone with a breaking ball. 2-1. Slider hangs. Ripped to right field over the helmet of Jennings. It's a fair ball, or base hit, I guess. Right at Chavez, though, so just a single as Jennings has the hold. 2 on, nobody out. Let's see if they make a move to the bullpen here. Is Worrymore due up 0 for 3 today? They do make a move. It is long reliever Asa Mulberry, who took the loss on opening day for the Felines. ERA of 4.50, a 2 whip. He has an 0-1 record and a 4 strikeouts so far. Does have the elite slider trait. Pitching at about half stamina here, and he has to face at least 3 batters unless injured. Let's see how he does against Worrymore. Righty-righty matchup. Slider middle in, right on the corner. Nice pitch, 0-1. Heater up, ripped through the middle, base hit for Worrymore, but right at McDonald. Runners will have to hold. Bases loaded, nobody out. Both runners on base will be charged to Levi if they score. That's 2nd and 3rd. Beard up, 1 for 3 with a single. Grounded out last at bat. Come on, Alfredo. Busted open here, kid. Slider down and away, right at the knees. Nice pitch, 0-1. Heater down and away, popped him up the shadow left. Sky ball. Runner's tag, but will hold. His homegrown is cannon arm, and it did activate even though it's offline. Bases remain loaded, 1 down for Hesto Reliable. Reliable 3 for 3 today. He is locked in still. Powers righty and low pitch both remain active. He's already driven in 2 runs, looking to add to that total. Infield at halfway, looking for either the force out at home or a double play ball. Dribble down and in. He waited for it. Drops it into right center. That is down for a base hit. And that's going to be a 2-run single here for Hesto. 6-2 as he's up to 4 RBIs on the day. 1st and 3rd now. 1 down for Cross. 2 for 3 with a 2-run homer and a single. Both of those runners will be charged to Levi. His line is done at 6 earned runs today. Anything else after this is charged to Mulberry, who's now tense. Slider put in, rocked by Cross, deep to right center. That is going to stay in the park, but run down by McDonald. It'll be deep enough as a sac fly. Scoring from third is Chopper. It is 7-2. Next up, Ho, 0 for 2 with the walk. Slider down and in, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, that's way high from Mulberry, 1-1. Slider middle in, jam shot to right center. Liner will get down in front of McDonald for a base hit. Going for third is Reliable. He would have been thrown out if Galindo had caught it. Instead, it will turn into a double as the runner advances. 2 in scoring position. 2 down for Wade. 1 for 3 with a single, and Ace Exterminator still active against Mulberry, who's a good reliever. Heater up and away, line to right field. That's down for a hit, and Wade drives in his first run of the day. It is set 8-2 now. Here's McFreddy, who's 0 for 3 today and hitless. Going to keep the rally going here. Slider put in, strike called, 0-1. Slider away, popped him up at a foul ball behind the plate. Making the catch will be Scott, and that'll end the inning. Hesto over. Harsh 0 for 4 today. But we do get 4 runs in the inning as we busted open, 8-2 to the 8th. McDonald, Homegrown, and Murphy coming up, and Frazier coming back out to start the 8th inning. With a big lead, we might as well let him go until he gives up a base runner already over 80 pitches. Here's McDonald, 0 for 2 today. Heater up and away on the first pitch. He sat on a heater, lined it deep to right. Warrimore back, though, makes the catch on the liner, 1 down. Homegrown up next, 0 for 3 intense. For ball up and in, inside, ball 1. Heater down and away. Grounder to second, right at Beard. He'll make the play. 2 down. And that'll bring up Murphy, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Struck out last at bat. Slider middle in, inside, ball 1. Work ball down and away, taken low, 2-0. Heater middle in. Fouled off by Murphy, out of play over the screen, 2-1. Change it up. Line to left center, hit well, underhanded on the run, giving chase. He's not going to get there as it drops 1 hopper to the wall. Third hit of the day for Murphy. It is a 2-out double, and that will end the day for Connor Frazier Jr. Galindo due up, 2 for 3, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs. Grounded out to first last at bat. Connor done, 7 2/3, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, 6 strikeouts on the day. Runner on second base, his responsibility if it does score, but he will have a quality start regardless of that fact. 89 pitches, and he kept the ball in the ballpark. Good job today, Connor. The big lead here, we're going to go ahead and hand it over out of the bullpen here to... Are you thinking I'm going with Luther Butters? You'd be right. Let's go. Luther, the mop-up man, coming out of the bullpen. Young man only pitches when I put him in, so let's get him some early action here. In a low-stress, low-pressure situation, let's see what we can do. Luther. Heater away on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Little hack activates for Galindo. Change it down and away. Outside and low, 1-1. Slider up and away. Popped him up at a foul behind the plate. Ho there, puts it away as he just stood up and made the catch. That ends the inning as Luther strands the inherited runner. Bottom 8, it's 8-2. Jennings, underhanded, Warrimore coming up. Here's Nico, 1 for 3 with a single, and that'll do it for Mulberry today as he finishes out the 7th inning and gives up 2 inherited runners and 2 additional runners to his line score. Here's Santiago Stafford, the 39-year-old closer with the rather smooth pink mustache and hairstyle combination. Elite slider and specialist are his traits. Slider in there at the knees on the first pitch, 0-1. As a 4-seamer and a slider. There's the heater, 0-2. Slider down, grounder to short, right at Appleseed. She'll make the play, 1 down. Next up will be Chopper, underhanded, 3 for 4 day for the switch hitter, batting right-handed for the first time today. He has 3 singles already. Slider down in the way, ripped to the gap, left center field. That's going to split him as I don't think McDonald will get there. Nice diving effort as he cuts it off, but he doesn't make the catch. That is a double for Chopper, his first extra base hit of the day. He's 4 for 5. And that'll bring up Worry Less. Spool Worrymore, 1 for 4 with a single today. Contact for his lefty is active for the first time. Heater down and in line at the middle. Base hit into the gap. Extra bases for Spool as it rolls to the fence. Underhanded scores easily from second. It'll be 9-2 on the double. Nice job, Spool. That'll bring up the 3-hitter today, Alfredo Beard, 1 for 4 with the single. Lefty-lefty matchups. The specialist activates here for Stafford. Heater misses low in the first one, ball 1. Slider at the knees, turned on by Beard, deep to right field. It was a hanger. Cut it up and send it into the visitors' bullpen in right center. Home run for Alfredo as we add a capper to the score. 11-2. First of the year for Alfredo. Let's go. Good job, buddy. Now to bring up old reliable Hesto. 4 for 4 today. He did single in 2 runs last at bat. He's also singled 2 additional times and hit a 2-run double. Low pitch is still active, but he does lose power of his right-hander. Specialist remains active for Stafford. Slider down in the way, line to short. Right at Appleseed, though. 2 down. Base is empty for Cross. Amish God 2 for 3. Single homer run last at bat. He's also hit a 2-run homer. Specialist still active as well. Another lefty matchup. Heater down and then chopper in the hole. Right in front of the mound. Stafford makes the play, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs home for the Cutters, 1 on a double by Worrymore, and 2 on a home run by Reliable to cap it 11-2, or not Reliable, Beard. 11-2 to the 9th. We're up 9. Chavez, Gongham, and Appleseed coming up against Butters. Not going to make any defensive subs here. I don't, maybe first base. Do I have anybody who can play first base? Oh, Wade can swap over and play first. So can Efrat Ho. I don't want to put Burnout in. He's tense. I don't want to lose my DH either for the day. Worrymore. Nah, I think we're good. We'll leave the lineup as is. Slider away on the first pitch from Butters. Lined in the hole. Over the glove of McFreddy. It's a base hit into right. Leadoff single here in the 9th inning for the Felines. Now to bring up Gongham. 0 for 3 today. Intense. Change it down in the way in the first pitch. Just low. Ball 1. Forcing the middle in. Line to third. Wade dives out of his reach. Fair ball up the line. That could be extra bases. It rolls into the deep corner here. Underhanded gets it in. Runner coming around third. Relay throw from Reliable. Not in time. RBI double for Gongham. His first hit of the day. It's 11-3. His Butters now tense. His Appleseed tense 0 for 3 today. Forcing him down in the way in the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. Slider away. Crushed the center. Jennings on the run to the warning track. Runs it down as he turns his back around to make the catch. That is a fly out. 1 down. Runner does move to third. That will bring up Nixon Scott, the catcher, 0 for 3 today with the easy target. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Chop foul. Late swing. 0-1. Forcing him down in the way. Strike called, 0-2. Slider put in. Holster the sword out in front of it. First punch out for Butters. 2 down. And now to bring up Hebert. Second baseman 0 for 3. Intense. Slider put in on the first pitch. Inside off the corner. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Outside. 2-0. Change up inside. 3-0. Butters having trouble finding the zone here. Heater middle of the plate. Popped him up to left field. Skied. Underhanded is there. He barely had to move. Puts it away, and that ends the game. Cutters win 11-3 the final as we blow the Felines out here in Game 2 of the season. Solid pitching effort from Connor Frazier. He gave me 7 2/3 with 2 runs given up. Luther Butters had a rough 9th inning, but other than that, can't complain on the pitching side of things, and the offense handled its business today. RBIs for the Felines, 2 RBI doubles for Galindo, and then an RBI double there by Gongham in the 9th. On the other side for us, 2-run homer for Alfredo Beard as the capper. Worrymore had an RBI double. Reliable had 4 RBIs today, 2 on a double, 2 on a single. Hezekiah Cross had a 2-run homer and an RBI single, and Mateo Wade had an RBI single as well. Only person in the lineup hitless today was McFreddy, who was 0 for 4. Pitching lines, Levi, 6 innings plus, 11 hits, 6 earned runs, a walk and a homer. He falls to 0-1. Mulberry inning, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 inherited runners to score as well. He stays at 0-1. And Stafford an inning, giving up 3 hits and 3 earned runs, 1 homer. On the other side for us, Connor Frazier, quality starts, 7 2/3, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, 7 strikeouts. He improves to 1-0 with the victory. Luther Butters inning and a third, giving up 2 hits, 1 earned run, and a strikeout. Not a bad outing for Butters. It's kind of par for the course for him. Hesto, 4 for 5 days, the player of the game. He had a double, 3 singles, drove in 4 runs, and scored twice. Cross 2 for 4 day. He had a 2-run homer and an RBI single. He also scored a run. And then Connor Frazier, with his pitching performance, is the 3rd-place finisher. Not bad. Great outings, guys. Good job. We'll drink to that. Alrighty, Team CRT TV is making a weird high-pitched ringing sound. Who's fixing it? McFreddy. Had a bad day today. That's your punishment. Yeah. Alrighty, looking around the league. Ooh, we got some development to report. I like that. Ooh, a lot of development to report. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, stimulated chance. Okay, go on, and then extra pitch. Who's that for? Collins? Okay. Alfredo Beard, plus 13 power, up to 96. The elite tier in power now. Okay, Alfredo, I see you. Spool Worrymore, one fielding there in right field. That'll help. Luther Butters, K Neglector. Nope, not a good upgrade. Batting practice. Ooh, who's that for? That's for Tandy Deep. He could use it. Enrique Waters, cut by the Pythons, who we're actually getting ready to play here next episode. Replaced by veteran outfielder Edgar Vo, the 41-year-old. Connor Frazier, plus 2 velocity after that good pitching performance. Another training opportunity for Presidente. 6 accuracy boost for Elliot Rums. Not bad. Great job, guys. Solid development all around. I love it. All right, let's do player development. What options do we have? Obviously, we have Collins. We have Presidentes. I like both of them. Base jogger for Ho. He doesn't run particularly well. Extra fielding and arm would be nice for the catcher. The 2 power loss, though, isn't great. It's not enticing enough for me to consider buying, although it is really cheap, so I can think about it. I don't know. It might be worth it, really. 13% is actually one of the lower opportunities for a negative trade, so maybe we go for it. Choker? No, it's a horrible trade. We ain't getting that. Tandy Deep, Sign Stealer. He does need the contact, so let's go ahead and buy this. So that'll be bought. This one for Collins and Presidente will also be bought. And Sputters, 12.5 is the lowest I think a negative trade can be. 2 junk, 1 accuracy, down 1 velo. Not enticing enough. Maybe if there was more baseline advancements, I'd go for it. But just with this, looking at it, no. All right, so Tandy Deep, let's get you some contact here, buddy. Plus 2 to 39, bonus 5. Not going to get it, unfortunately. Going for Sign Stealer, though. Doesn't get it either, but it will max out his loyalty. Still not quite a C+ yet, but he's trying. Presidente up next. 1 accuracy to 41, 1 velo to 70, bonus 3 accuracy. Not going to get it, but loyalty maxed out, and he's up to a B+ now. Collins, 2 accuracy to 58, bonus 5 on the roll. Nope. Going for stimulated. Still no. And going to add the cutter to her traits. No, doesn't get the 3rd fastball. Okay. That's good. I didn't want the 3rd fastball on her. She already has 2. I would have rather had a breaking ball. That would have been nice. So, no extra traits, no bonus rolls. So that means we're due for 1. That means I should avoid this, but I like gambling. Let's go for it, Ho. 2 fielding to 73, down, plus 4 arm to 68, down 2 power to 58. Bonus 2 fielding, got it. There we go, up to 75. Bonus 2 arm, nope. Base jogger, he got it. God damn it. I'm sorry, Everett. And he doesn't get any loyalty for it? Oh, come on. I bought you something, bro. Oh, shit. Damn, I bought him 2 negative traits this playthrough. We need to get rid of those. Thankfully, on the plus side, he doesn't run well anyway, so it doesn't really matter for base jogger or slowpoke, so it's not like we're losing anything. And we boosted up his fielding and arm, so at least he's a better defensive option there as a backup. All right, let's sum up to this doubleheader against the Pythons. That'll be next episode. Grimcat's going to blow out the Whispers 9-3. Good win for them. They're off the schneid. Buzzwings beat the Pythons 3-0 as Pythons fall to 1-1. Buzzwings go to 2-0. Colossus blow out the Ancients 8-2 as the last season's #1 seed from our conference gets their first win. Grims win 3-1 there. Ridgebacks then lose to the Undead 4-1 as the Undead remain perfect at 3-0. Gobblers beat the Hares 2-1. Frontrunners taking on the Buzzwings here. Frontrunners win 6-1, handing the Buzzwings their first loss as they get their first win. Bowman beat the Whispers 1-0. Bowman remained perfect at 3-0, so there are still 1, 2, 3, 4 undefeated teams left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winless teams left. Still early, though. Doubleheader up next episode here against the Pythons for our Cutters. On the mound in the first game will be Cheville Mirthright for the Pythons. No record. Well, of course, it's his first start. He is Elite Slider. Again, another scholarly-based team, and he only has Tier 1 Metalhead. Messiah Presidente will be on the mound for us in Game 1. He has Tier 2 K Collector and Tier 2 Elite Slider. Game 2 pitching matchup will be, for us, that is going to be our number 4 starter, Malaya Ellison, who's composed and consistent, both at Tier 2, and the starter for the Pythons. In Game 4, right now on paper, is scheduled to be Harper Fisher. 25-year-old has Tier 2 Specialist as a lefty, and we do have a lot of lefty bats. But all he does is have elite tier accuracy. He doesn't really throw hard, and he doesn't have a lot of break on his junk pitches. Okay. Interesting choice. Lineup set there. We'll go through it next time. But that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Big win today for the Cutters as we blow out the Felines 11-3. We then got some development afterwards. A lot of good development in the random events category. And then we also bought some traits. Unfortunately, we bought Base Jogger for Effort Ho, so another negative trait added to the young catcher. We'll see if we can get rid of those. Thankfully, his speed is his lowest tier attribute anyway, so it's not really hurting him too badly. But it is keeping him as a B overall. Anyway, so 2-0 now on the year after a big win. Let's see if we can keep it rolling against our division rivals, the Pythons, who managed to get into the playoffs last year over us by winning their regular season finale, which also won them the division. They're 1-1, we're 2-0. Which team will come out on top? Tune in to find out. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.